Well guys, once again back here at the cabin for you. Up and down ladders again. I'm going to try to get the ceiling finished this week so I can get out there and work a little bit on the woodshed. I'd like to get that all 100%. Yeah, it's going to probably be a little bit noisy in here, so I'll probably put some more music on because I got the windows all open. Get some nice fresh air in here. All these miters that I'm doing right now will have to get trimmed out because they're already starting to separate a bit. I knew that was going to happen, but I only do so much. Now guys, I ran out of oil boards, so I'm going to have to use this Danish oil and oil a few more up. This stuff goes on pretty easy, as I said in a past video. You brush it on, wipe it off, and pretty much ready to go. And I'll get a few of these oiled up, and then we should be able to get the rest of the ceiling done. So the corners didn't come out the same way on the dormers as it did on this side, but I guess that's alright. I gotta trim everything out anyhow. Them are a little bit rough. Ended up spare cutting some because I just couldn't get the angles. They kept growing and moving on me, so and, there's an inch difference in height for some reason between the back side and the front side. Why that is, I have no clue. I've been racking my brain on it, because all the rafters were built at one, or cut that one time, so everything's the same on the dormers and on the main roof. The only thing I can think of is I don't know what the heck to think. But it came out a little bit different anyhow, so my landing on the top board going across didn't quite fit. So I ended up trying to square cut some of them out. Again, like I said, no big deal. I got to trim it anyhow. But it just doesn't look so good on the film at the first. Because there's drywall going up on the remainder of the walls here. So I'll end up putting a piece of trim on the bottom, and it looked pretty stupid without running it all the way around. Anyhow, get back to you after I'm done. Well, good morning, everyone. So yesterday I got the ceiling finished. Had a couple little ouches on it, but nothing that trim doesn't cover anyhow. I may replace one board because it cracked, and if it cracks anymore, I'll probably replace that one. So today I'm just working on the storage shed. I'm going to try to get some of this pine up and burn up some of the material that I got laying around here for this before I go out and buy any new. I think Monday I start a new job if they get the slab poured on Friday here. But anyhow, we'll be working on the woodshed today and see how far we can get on this and with the material that I have. And then we'll go from there. So after I get finished setting up, I'll get back at you guys. Well, first off, I'm going to get some plumb lines run on here and try to keep our edges straight. And I can get a measurement. Well, let's see if some of these fit before I get too many cut and have them all wrong. I think I'm going to have to find a better tip than that. Well, I believe they'll all fit, so I'm going to go find a bit. So now that I got that done, I'm going to run my nailers for the soffit. But first, I got to get some of this stuff out of the way, because I'll do that off of a ladder for the time being. So I'm just going to use a 2x4 and put a nailer along the underside of the roof against the wall to catch the other side of the soffit panels, just so I can match everything that's going on with the cabin. Uh-oh. I know, guys, your freaking food trough is missing. Something came and broke them, and I haven't got them replaced yet or fixed. You'll have to go search on your own. Okay, so this is a outswing door, meaning that it swings out. Most of the time you see them in commercial applications. It was a free door, so I said, heck yeah, I'll take it. And we'll put it in here. I was going to put one that had a window in it, but that's all right. Free is always nice. Now, next question is, am I going to be able to set it up in there by myself? Not a light door, it's got an 8-inch jamb. Yeah, it's a bit tight, but I think it'll work. Okay, we'll pop a couple of these screws out of the hinge and add a couple longer ones so that we can adjust it if it moves at all. And we'll stick one through around the lock set. Well guys, we're back for side 2. Let's see if this one goes up as easy as the last one. That was the piece. Finished the gable ends. Now I need to put a 2x4 nailer up in there, and then we'll be ready for soffit. So stay tuned. And I'll keep working on this and get back at you when I turn the corner on the gables. Well guys, just another day at the woodshed. Try to get all the soffit done today, maybe get some battens on here. We'll see how the day progresses, if the bugs get too bad. Yeah, the vampires are hungry today in the weeds here. Yeah, so they didn't have any cedar left at the Tongue and Groove store where I picked it up before for the soffits on the cabin. So I'm just using the pine that they had on hand. They're a hair cheaper, but It looks similar anyhow in design. Color might be a little off. Three more to go. Just down here at the apple orchard, plum orchard here, just taking a peek, making sure nothing's nibbling yet. I've got to get some cages around these guys yet. Simple things make me smile. As the dragonflies are out in force this morning, taking care of the little vampires that were plaguing me yesterday. They seem to be out here pretty heavily today too, so hopefully that's a new hatch or something, but they'll hang around here until the population of mosquitoes are down, and then all of a sudden they disappear for a while too. Anyway guys, it's time for me to get back to work here on the woodshed. I've got a couple more pieces of trim, and then I can start batting out the front and the back. I'll just stick some trim boards up here to dress everything up nicely. Gotta love working off the ladders. No matter where you place them, they're in the way. Yeah, we're gonna screw started in here this time. Now remember, the only reason I put these horizontal pieces up was because the material was only 8 foot. So that was the same scenario that I had on the cabin. I could only get 10-foot material at the time. So we just split the seams to dress it up a little bit. On the cabin I put a drip cap on. This one here, I think I'll just caulk the top edge and not put a drip on. I'll just run my battens up from that. There. That one piece is done. Now I got this section. But yeah, so I'll continue on running these out and I'll get back. Well, you guys get the picture. I will be back after I get this battened out. There we go, boys and girls. The front side's done, minus the steps. I gotta admit, it's turning out a heck of a lot better than I ever anticipated it would. Because you gotta remember what we started out with way back in last fall, or midsummer, when tore apart an old storage shed and started with that for the walls, and then just extended our truss line 6 feet on either side. Coming together slow but sure. Well, all I got left is the back, as you see here. Gotta trim it out and then put the battens in there. So with that, I think I'm gonna finish that up tomorrow after I do a video for you guys, and we will go from there. So I hope everyone enjoyed and everyone's staying safe out there. Maybe I'll give you a quick shot of the garden. We've got peppers already starting on some of the plants that we bought from the store. A lot of different types of tomatoes in here because I want to see what does the best. Everything on that back wall got sunburned. I had planted them in the house, and then while I was trying to harden them off the second day, I had to run somewhere. And I thought it was going to be for an hour, which turned out to be about 9 hours, so I fried all of them. I really didn't think I was going to get anything, but the tomato plants are pretty hardy little critters. They are already flowering, so I'm kind of impressed about that. And then the corn bounced back too, and they were really yellow. We got the onions starting to pop up from the sets that I did. Cucumbers are all up. We're going to try raising them with the corn and see if we can get some slicers winding around them. Yellow and wax beans, I'm going to have to thin some of these out a little bit. Well guys, that's probably enough for this video.